Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things do help us out tremendously. If you're interested in joining any of our campaigns, you can reach out and let me know, or you can join our Patreon, which is listed down in the description below. Already, Hop, tell us what happened last session.
So, I'm going to do this from Hop's perspective. So, everything was very boring as we were on the sea sailing to one of the new islands. Being restrained on the boat is terrible for someone that just wants to hop around and move everywhere. So I just did laps around the boat for a while. Um, Spent a couple of days at sea, and then there was weird shapes underneath the water that decided to come up and say hi, but then it turned out they weren't friendly. So we bopped them with some magic. We shot them with some stuff. They nearly drowned a couple of us because the party got together and the party's going to complete a quest that they're not all completely sure of just yet. But they're going to find something on an island. So we got attacked by some kind of like water elemental things. Um, we bought them all. We stopped the people that were nearly drowning, and then we went to sleep. Hop had some weird dreams. Um, Everything was going fine at first. You know, he was just running and doing stuff and having a wonderful dream. That he went into exquisite detail about the next morning, but also felt really cold and like held captive kind of thing. It was strange. It could have been to do with the fact that he ate some goo from those monsters just like a couple hours before he went to sleep. But I doubt that's it. I doubt that's the cause of it. Probably just been out at sea. The next morning, we spent some time with the captain, talked over some stuff, learned some stuff about the island, um, about got some lore on the place, on some of the elementals that were there, and also some of the things that um the water elementals that attacked us were actually talking about. They were mentioning a name, so we got some information about that. It seemed that they were like one of the prime elementals, if I remember correctly. Um, so yeah, get some information on the islands that they weren't too friendly to people. They didn't really like other people being there. Um, but we said it would be fine. Apparently, the island was like one of the first battle sites of between the gods. Um, Apparently, the scars of the place still remain there to this day. So I doubt that's anything relevant. Um, so yeah, we spent some time. We had some food. We spoke. Got a load of lore. Then we headed off. We got into our ships. We decided to sail off and headed towards the islands as we actually reached it. Um, Got there. One of us got there a couple of hours beforehand because none of us knew how to row, so we all kind of got lost and went in circles. But our resident trident got there about 3 hours before us just by swimming. So yeah. Once we got there, we were going to set up like a little campfire, but apparently, just walking around the place, we were quickly um, surrounded by a couple of giant crabs that weren't too happy with us. They immediately kind of tried to attack us. We noticed like kind of bodies that seemed to show that they'd been there a while. They'd killed for potentially centuries whoever just came upon the shore. Um, they hurt a lot. Not that I found out because I dodged them all, but the kobold said that they really hurt when he got split in two. Also, one of them became a friend. One of them, Journey decided to befriend one of them instead. So now we have a crab companion. And then we found another crab, but it was a metal crab, and then we found out how it worked. So we have what is named an apparatus of qualish blah blah that thing. Um
Apparatus of the crab.
That. So now I don't know what we're going to do with that exactly, but now we have 2 crabs when before we had 0 crabs. And that was round about when we ended the session.
Alrighty. So, everybody, you are sitting there on the beach, letting your hulking crab slow cook over top of a bonfire. As you are sitting there, taking a rest, licking your wounds. Did everybody already roll their hit dice, I guess?
Yes. I used quite a few.
I was wondering why everyone was at full health already. As you're lying there, licking your wounds, Murdoch tending to himself and tending to this new weird contraption that he's discovered. I would like a perception check from anybody who does not have to spend hit points or hit dice. Your aunt would not count in this matter.
Okay.
Kihiwu. As you're standing there, or sitting there, you hear the trickling of rain, but it's not on the beach. You look out over the water, and I mean, there's clouds, but none of them dark enough to accumulate any rain from them.
Hmm.
You look over deeper towards the island, and you see these bluish flashes of light that illuminate rainfall from the center of the island.
Is it also kind of coming from clouds that probably shouldn't be causing rain? It's sort of like an ominous phenomenon.
I wouldn't describe it as ominous, just abnormal. You don't get any feeling of dread by looking at it. It's just the originating point of the rain and that bluish lightning just is abnormal.
Okay. And that's coming from like the center of the island?
Towards that direction, yes.
Alright. I'll let everyone know, and that it doesn't seem normal, but this whole island's kind of weird, so maybe it's not something we need to worry about, but keep an eye out for that stuff. Is everyone feeling better? That was quite the ordeal.
Buttercrab does help make the pain go away.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
As I'm flipping switches, trying to figure out which each one does. Oh, look, I got a tail now. I start putting basically like post-it notes on right above each of the levers.
Looks a little cramped in there. Are you okay in there? I mean, I guess you're small. It's roomy enough, but
Yeah,
a lot of shit going on.
Like the mech itself is large, but the insides are a little bit tight. I think only me and maybe your imp would be able to operate this efficiently. Plus, he'd be safe in here.
Well, he's always safe.
So, as the 5 of you are sitting on the beach, I believe. Wait. Is all 6 of you here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, one of us is a an islander.
Yeah, you haven't met them yet. Yep. Palace. I would like you to roll me a stealth check, please.
Oh.
13. You heard the commotion coming from the beach, and you decided, since you were this far out doing something in the woods anyways, to see what it was. And as you kind of round a corner, you look over at the beach where there's one of the elder hulking crabs that live along the shorelines and eat people who try to breach. Wait, not Kahiwu. Is sitting outside of its den, where it usually lingers to attack the unassuming, and there's a very furry woman sitting on top of it, eating crab meat from the other hulking crab. Just scratching its head. As you step forward, you break a twig, which catches everybody's attention other than Skip. Everyone in this party has a passive of 14 except Skip. Or higher. Alice, would you please describe what you look like?
All right, so Hallis is a bulky humanoid. He looks human. He wears a, as the picture shows, he wears a sort of bear pelt cloak and hood that is got the actual like bear skull on top of it. Or the bear head, I should say. He's got like piecemeal furs and leathers as clothing. He's got a somewhat shoddy looking great axe. But like the actual hilt of it has got a bunch of carvings in it. He's got a bunch of tribal tattoos, and his hair and long beard are pure white. And he's got black eyes.
All of you you all know the rumors of how the Triad folk act.
Looks like we got some of the locals.
You want me to rock them, sir?
It looks like it's only one. Let's try diplomacy before we create an international issue.
International.
Everybody roll me a d20.
Me too.
Everybody. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Hop. you have a viewer inspiration from Ruka. Thank you so much, Ruka. Really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
Mr. Tribalman, we don't mean you any harm or your tribe any harm. We're just having some buttered crab here on the beach. Would you like to converse with us over a meal?
We're very impressed that not only did you kill one elder crab, but you've befriended the second?
Yeah, our druid...
Junie pats the carapace and is like, "This is Connie."
Our druid has a way with nature. They tend to like her, but that one over there is a dick.
Connie said so. So tastes just fine though.
Yeah. Would you like to join us for a meal and maybe we can talk?
Hallis, this comes hopping over to you.
We would. Hello there. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
You're very excitable.
It's boring here. New people's fun. Hi.
Excitable, isn't that the truth?
Yeah, he's been confined on a boat for the last good while. He's full of energy, and I swear we need to stop giving him caffeine.
I need to stretch my legs. You could only do so many laps on the boat.
I've heard in a far off land they make some sort of medication for his problems, but
What's the jumping one's name?
Up.
Up. Go long. He's gonna pick up a rock.
Gonna kill him.
I'm a wizard.
Catch the
Go.
catch the rock.
Yeah, go. I'll catch it.
He's gonna play
And this is the solution to anybody with ADHD. Play fetch
play
with them.
fetch with Hop.
Hallis
is
will.
that what I'm doing wrong with my students?
Hallis will sort of saunter over, just sort of like warily, just sort of skirt around the crab, because he knows that, or they know that they are dangerous. You are a very interesting group, clearly not from here. We are Haleskad. It is hopefully a pleasure to meet you.
Yes. And I hand you some crab meat. You see next to me a large mechanical lobster and a medium-sized mechanical ant. It's a pleasure to meet one of the tribal folk of this island. We've come seeking knowledge and possibly peaceful negotiations. We're wanting to explore ruins near the lake. We got attacked by some strange water creatures out, not too far out at sea.
The lake is very dangerous. We have a feeling that the Baroness is waking, but my people don't believe me.
Well, something
The
has stirred
Baroness,
up.
you say?
Large monster that was slain long ago. I don't know a whole lot we don't know a whole lot about the specifics. I'm not exactly welcome amongst our people. They find us strange and different. They do not take too kindly to our presence.
Well, people said that about my kind when we came out of the tunnels in Morian. So I completely understand how that must feel, being an outcast among your fellow man. We don't wish to be offered up as sacrifice by your tribe. So if you can help us...
I have no intention of offering you up at all. I mean, again, the issue with what I believe is happening at the lake, and if you're planning on investigating the lake, you might be able to help me in something that I'm trying to keep using singular. You might be able to help us with something that we are trying to accomplish. There's something that might help defeat the Baroness. Not sure if that's something you're after in terms of exploring the ruins, but
we were told that there is a artifact from the wars that happened long before any of us were alive, that happened here on this island. One of those artifacts is located near said lake, and our benefactor has asked us to investigate it. It may be what's causing your Baroness to waken from their slumber, and the water creatures that we encountered to restlessly attack sailors.
Well, if we're thinking about the same relic, it shouldn't be what is causing the Baroness to awaken. It should be the thing that would help us defeat the Baroness. He sort of looks over at Hop, just like running all over the place. It is called Rabbit Killer. Sorry, Rabbit Hunter.
You know his name?
Yes.
Well, if you can take me to this, I can use my knowledge of history and of the arcane to try to decipher what it actually does, and maybe we can help you put the Baroness back to sleep so that she doesn't rile from her slumber.
What do you know about Rabbit Hunter?
Yes, Cthulhu?
Yeah, so I just have in my notes that we were sent to find an artifact near the lake. Does this sound at all familiar? Were we given any of this kind of information?
You weren't.
Okay.
The information you have is all the information
All
you
right.
were given.
I wasn't sure if there were any other specifics that my character might know. If any of this sounded
I thought your
familiar.
character would know.
All right.
Not yet, no.
Sort of an unfortunate name considering your companion here, but I don't believe it is of any worry.
That's what you think.
He's
What
a
do you know
hardy
about
one.
it?
What'd you say, Hop?
That's what you think. What do you know about it?
I know that it was. Sorry, we know that it was used to defeat the Baroness in times gone by. It's from what stories that were passed down, it's a strange rod of some kind that's also got a strange handle. It's not necessarily something that I keep doing that. Not necessarily something that we're very familiar with.
Mhm.
Boy,
But
boss.
you know where it is.
I know the general direction. The areas around the lake are getting more and more dangerous. We don't go there alone.
We should.
I
mean,
hand you a stick, and I go, "Can you draw in the sand here what it looks like?"
He draws
You've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
No, you've never seen it. Where it's at, kind of.
The issue we have is, like, I've not seen it. We've only been told basic things about it. It's not a kind of weapon that we're familiar with. It's not something that we can draw.
We should go.
Yes, but we should also use caution because, as we've seen, this island has many pitfalls and dangers lurking about.
There is?
We know a decent ways in terms of going around the island. Being an outcast, we wander a lot. We can get you to where you need to go in relative safety. Creatures wander here and there, so we probably will run into some every once in a while, but if you wish to avoid our people, I can do that. Certainly, we don't want to deal with them either.
Yes, we definitely don't want to become sacrificial lambs to the Baroness.
And no offense, but if they see us with you, they probably take that as a bad sign for us. Since you said they don't really like you. You seem nice enough, I guess.
They find us very strange. I'm assuming you noticed that we don't necessarily speak in the same manner as you do.
It was noticed.
We are of two minds in oneself. We are Helleskad.
Well, that is Cthulhu. I am Murdoch. You've met Hop.
I'm sorry.
Lady Jennifer is up there on her crab.
I wave. Hello.
I'm scared.
And the one throwing rocks at Hop is Skip. This is Anton, and I pat the little mechanical ant, and it chitters a little. And this is what we found on the island, so. And Judy, what did you call the crab? What was his name? Or her name? Its name?
Ani.
And the hulking crab over there is Connie. And that one is called Dick.
Well, we're very glad to not have to fight one of the Elder Crabs. They are not very friendly.
Yeah.
At least usually. We're still confused as to how this happened, but we're not going to ask too many questions.
Fastest way to any man's heart is through his stomach. Or through his chest, but you know.
Yeah,
Who's
we
nitpicking?
were about to say it's sort of only not too deep. One good swing, and he sort of like gestures with his axe. One good swing. Anyway,
I fed Connie.
that's one way of doing it, I suppose. We suppose.
Why is she feeding Connie crab meat?
No, she's been feeding him
Well,
good
Good
berries.
That's disgusting.
No, what was disgusting was what you were doing on the boat.
It's getting stones.
If that's what you call throwing up over the side of the boat for half the trip.
Better out than in.
Better off
That's
the
fair.
boat. Then I illuminate your rock for you, Skip.
Oh, I was waiting for that. And I'm gonna just keep throwing the glowing rock into the forest.
Well, let's maybe not alert creatures to our presence by throwing rocks.
We would greatly suggest you not throw a glowing rock into the forest.
Joey, do I see any birds?
You have not seen a single bird.
Do I see any fish?
You do see a couple.
I'm gonna
of
throw
fish.
the rock at the fish.
Give me an attack roll.
Uh,
15 hits a fish.
oh,
Roll your damage.
Obliterated.
it didn't add anything. It should have.
So 20.
Yeah, should have added. No, it should have added 12.
So it just
You all watch as he picks up a rock. A huge splash goes up, and when he retrieves the rock, there's a fish completely impaled with it.
Oh, I love rocks.
Yeah, if you see anything coming at us, Skip, chuck it at it. Alice, I will seek to your judgment on the path that we should move through this forest.
Yeah.
Cthulhu, can your imp help me? This is more than one person job inside of this thing.
yeah, that's doable.
Thank you. Shimmy into the mechanical lobster.
I'll, I guess, start leading everybody in such a way that we sort of circumnavigate any settlements.
Alrighty. So, you move the long way around the island, going deeper and deeper in, and you all watch as the atmosphere around you seems to become more energetic. Look at everybody's passives. Murdoch. As you travel a good 200, 300, 400 feet in, you start to notice the hair on the back of Hop and Juniper is beginning to, like, static up a little bit.
I will open the side port and tell Ginny that I believe what's its name? Vectra is afoot, or at least something of hers, because your and Hop's hair are starting to stand up.
Thought something felt weird.
How does the lightning strike maneuver where you clasp your hands around the back of your head and sort of like squat down?
I was gonna say bend over and kiss your ass goodbye.
Pretty much the right move.
Well,
Yeah.
there's an actual like maneuver you do when you feel your hair stand up on its end when lightning's about to strike, to try and not be the highest thing, and it's a whole thing.
So he does that, dropping down low. You all look at him as he's just chilling there.
You okay there, Alice?
I'm gonna kind of follow suit. I'll be like,
Crouch down in a ball-like
Arr.
position with your head tucked and hands over your ears, so that you are down low with minimal contact with the ground. But don't lay flat on the ground.
I'm
Thank
2
you,
feet tall, I'm
CDC.
just gonna walk.
So Cthulhu, you're just doing the same thing that he's doing.
yeah, like he knows the area. It's like, if this is the thing to do, I don't want to whatever he's trying to avoid.
Alrighty.
I will speak to Connie and let the crab know that there's possible danger. Lightning.
Connie will look at you. I have to stay close to my den.
Be careful.
Cannot go much further.
Just be careful.
Connie will reach up with its claw, pick you off of it, and start wading its way back to its den.
Just try and stay as low as you can. If it
I
feels...
dislike my fur being all staticky.
Yeah, there's lightning in the air. Just try and stay low. Don't lay down. And we'll keep moving on.
Junie will kind of tuck her tail, like between her legs, and kind of hold it so it's not like waving all over the place, and just kind of crouch, kind of hunched over.
So, as all of you are moving in this very awkward manner, you feel the raindrops are falling fairly consistently, and it's a little strange. All of you other than Skip notice that some of the droplets as they hit you are freezing cold, and other ones are incredibly warm. Very chaotic.
If anyone's gonna get zapped, it's gonna probably end up being me.
Person walking or riding inside of a metal
Yeah.
contraption? Yes.
Me or Anton, one of the two of us are gonna be the
Maybe
lightning.
Junie
that-
makes sure she puts some distance between herself and the metal crab.
Maybe it acts as a Faraday cage. We don't know.
Definitely acts as a conduit.
Hey, Hallis, could you put some shrubbery on top of the lobster?
I feel like that would only attract the lightning to you more, because would be taller.
I just figure natural vegetation will help me blend in better.
We can try. I'll start like grabbing like foliage and just sort of putting it on the weird robot lobster. Is it a camouflage?
Survival check, sure.
I'm decent.
Wait, Junie is 6'6"? Oh, you're screwed.
Yeah, she is. She's quite tall.
I am also
Backsies.
that tall.
Oh shit! Okay, so it's 50-50 who gets struck first.
I'm
But
a
the damn
giant
metal
large
crab.
lobster.
All right, so it's 33 on who gets struck first.
And while Anton may be metal, he is probably one of the shortest ones here.
Yeah, and he's walking underneath the crab.
Don't blame him.
7. You break off a couple of like branches from the trees, and just like shove it into some of the like network and wiring, and as he does that, Murdoch, you see the head of this contraption just like twitch and then go back.
Take those sticks out. Get them out of that bad.
Okay, I guess.
You just told him to put him up there.
As he pulls it out, all of your mechanisms are in reverse now.
That means I'm on the ground with no leg, no tail. Takes me a minute and the imp a minute to flip everything back to the way we normally have it.
This thing is not working out.
You all continue moving through. And the air begins to taste saltier around you. Even though you are on an island surrounded by salt water, usually this far inland it would taste a little more fresh, the air. See from the sky a jolt of bluish light arcs in a very awkward manner. And then you see another one. And another one.
If they were, did we talk to the servants of Vectra?
What?
Well, if this has anything to do with, like, the water things, like, maybe those are the lightning ones. Maybe they're followers of hers. Maybe we can ask permission to enter.
Oh, like lightning elementals or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't really able to communicate with the water ones that well.
I believe it was a primordial, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do speak primordial.
You all see this section of the forest you are walking into. The trees look petrified, and the ground and soil directly underneath them look incredibly hot. Has a emberous glow that almost jolts through the trees themselves. And you see one of the bluish arcs moves and slams into one of the trees, making the glow intensify around it before settling back down. Follow over here. You can put yourselves in whatever marching order you would like.
Can you make the lobster large, please? I'm going to move myself off the screen.
Well, keep yourself on it. You can be targeted, so you should be on that.
Oh,
Oh, local.
What'd you
Local. Looking at Scott.
Yeah.
You walk through here daily or something. You live here, right?
we try not to go through here too much. Things are particularly angry today, but we don't have much choice in the matter.
So it's dark here, right?
Yeah. The clouds above you make everything look much darker.
All right. So that we don't get surprised, I'm just going to do it. Lever 8's going up. That's an additional 30-foot bright light, 30-foot dim light from the antenna stocks.
I can start throwing my rock now, right? If that's glowing.
If you see anything, throw it at it. Anton's gonna get near Junie to protect her.
And the way you are heading is, well, this pathway over here, down there.
Thanks, Anton.
Go ahead, move together, everybody.
This way.
Alice, wait up for everybody else. Skip, get one more movement in. Alrighty. As you all get right here, I would like you to roll me initiative, please.
The nice thing is Anton.
Let me roll one more time because I have advantage on initiative, right? Or is that later?
That might be one of the higher level things, but you also might have it now. I'm not quite
Let
sure.
me double check.
Anton can't be surprised.
No, that's feral instinct. That's 7th level. Never mind.
Alright. So Anton cannot be surprised, but you don't have it on any protocol other than protect Juniper. So that means it will use anything it can do to help Juniper, and that is all.
Whether that's moving
Is that everybody?
in the way of anything trying to attack her, or protecting her with its reaction.
We're missing somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We're missing Hallis.
No, I didn't. I didn't click on my token.
Alright, just re-roll, and then change it to your original roll.
Should be 20.12.
Alrighty. You all watch as the glowing arcs of light from underneath the trees twist upwards and break out of the shell of the trees that they were inside of. You see these energetic forms of both water and fire that are taking on almost animalistic looking qualities begin bursting through and breaking out. The first in initiative is them during their surprise round.
Pretty.
Yes. This one will go over to Anton. And it will make... Or wait, no. I forgot they can do that. It is going to shoot a melancholic bolt. At Anton. That misses. As it swirls into existence, it shoots a bolt of water over towards Anton that seems to miss, but then it flies over towards it, and you see flames start radiating off of it as it uses its joyful flare. 20 hits. Anton will take 8 points of fire damage. This one over here is going to use the same maneuver, Melancholic Bolt, over at you, Hallis. Actually, I just got to check something. There's no advantage against them. Okay, good. They'll do the same thing against you with the bolt. 10 misses. And charge over towards you with the flare.
Yep,
18.
that hits.
That'll be 8 points of fire damage against you. This one over here is going to shoot its bolt while charging after you, Skip. Skip 12 to hit. There. This is. Wow. This one over here is going to use its bolt over at Hallis. And then the flare at the mechanism you are inside of.
That's a miss.
16 misses the
20.
mechanism. This one down here is going to shoot its energy over at Juniper.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yep.
Anton uses his Steel Defender's defending strike.
13, Juniper.
That will hit.
8 cold damage. And it charges inwards over at you for a flare. Ooh, that hits. 8 fire.
Ow.
Murdoch.
Uh,
Oh, wait, no. Top of initiative order. Unless somebody has Sentinel or Observant.
Anton would move to be next to the hostile. Actually, no, there's 2 hostiles between him and her, so he'll stay to protect her flank.
Okay, then. Nobody has that feat. So we are at the top of the initiative order. Hop. These creatures have came out of the trees and start attacking all of you just randomly. What would you like to do?
That is a good question. That I don't know if I have an answer to. First and foremost, bonus action, I'm going to rabbit hop out.
Boing.
And then these things look like they're made out of fire, don't they?
They have a very odd appearance where it is flames engulfing around what appears to be water.
Just going to conjure the magic hand and it's going to boot the thing on the nose. Going for the northern one above Anton. Chill touch.
$15 will hit for 13 necrotic damage. You all listen to this deathly screech come out of this creature. This sounds like the echo of multiple creatures calling outwards. Anything else?
That's me. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Hallis.
All right. For my bonus action, I will rage. And as he yells when he rages, it's sort of like a dichotomy of a man yelling and a bear roaring. Strange, like, reverb, I guess. And then I will attack the raw elemental here between me and Juniper. And I will attack twice recklessly.
Alrighty, go for it. Uh, 16 will hit. You have to set up your oh, did you rage?
Yeah.
Oh, I did, yeah. I forgot to click the button.
You get 2 extra
So it's
damage
6
on there.
damage.
Alrighty, slashing.
Yes.
They seem to take normal slashing damage.
And I will attack again. Oh, one second. I gotta do that again. I forgot to click advantage. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
For 14 damage that time.
All
Yep.
done. As you pull up your great axe and shout at the creature, swinging it wildly towards it, you end up arcing and striking twice into it, leaving the creature hurt. But now, it is their turn. This one over here is going to shoot a bolt over at you, Hop. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hurts.
8 cold damage. This one over here is also going to shoot a bolt at you, Hop. 14 to hit.
Hits.
That is another 8 cold damage. This one here is going to shoot a bolt over at the large mechanism over here.
Miss.
Misses. The other one next to Hallis is going to shoot its bolt at the mechanism as well.
Miss.
And this one down here is going to shoot a bolt at Cthulhu.
No.
Disadvantage.
Nine misses,
Yeah.
I assume.
AC 14.
And now all of them are going to do their melee attacks. Skip, starting with you. Flare. 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hit.
That is 8 fire damage. Anton. 17 to hit. 8 fire damage. Hallis, at advantage. The one that was already on you. And then the other one that you pulled aggro from. 18 to hit.
That hits.
8 fire damage.
4.
Down to 4.
Yeah.
He's that type of barbarian.
Mm.
Spirit of the first bear burns immortal in me.
22 to hit. For another 4. And then this one's going to attack the big claw monster thingy.
Mhm.
Woo!
That'll hit.
8 fire damage. Alrighty. Murdoch. It hit your new toy. And your old toy's getting hit
Yep.
too.
Old toy gets my bonus action as my new toy is going to start rampaging on this one. So, heading up on the lever to attack with lobster claw.
Rock
Normal.
lobster.
24 to hit,
Yeah.
8 bludgeoning, and as the lever resets, up again.
Oh, so close. So close, but that hits. For another 8 bludgeoning.
Anton is going to he's going to continue defending Juniper, so he's going to repair for 13.
Alrighty. Juniper.
Junie is going to cast Mirror Image on herself.
Hey.
And hold her ground.
Now there is multiple Junipers.
Yes.
Cthulhu, your turn.
All right. I guess Zeke, who's also in the crab, will make the crab attack the elemental again, using my bonus action.
Lobster claw. Lobster claw.
Give him the claws.
15 hits, 12 just barely misses.
Give him the clamps.
That's right. Clamps.
Let's you all hear
Yep.
from the inside.
And
Gave an imp a toy.
So I know if I shoot this one with, I'm at disadvantage on ranged. Can I shoot like this one or this one normally?
Yes.
All right.
Unless they have Mage Killer, you don't provoke, so that's a good thing.
Well, we'll see. I will shoot once over here. Seven force.
You said that one, right?
No, this one. Trying to get it off.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And I'll shoot it again. I was hoping that I could kill it with that one shot. Oh, now this one will kill it.
Well, hopefully. Yeah, it's dead. As your two bolts of energy go striking out towards it, you watch the creature gets completely decimated and drops down into nothing but embers and a splash of water. As that happens,
Mm-hmm.
each creature within 5 feet of it, since you... Wait, which of the two of you are in the helm
Me.
of the creature?
I'm in the head.
Okay. Needs to give me a Constitution saving throw as it is destroyed with this large plume of smoke and gas.
Smoke and gas. Ooh.
You and the mechanism you are piloting have to give me con saves.
The mech doesn't have a con save, but okay.
So whatever a Constitution modifier is, roll that.
It has no stats, but yeah. Here's my con save.
The mech is also immune to this condition, I assume, as well. So yeah, never mind.
Immune to poison.
Why didn't it roll? Okay, there it goes.
21. You feel some of the gook like attached to the front of your eyelids, but you're a lizard. So you just flick your eyes a few more times. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have blinded you. Yeah.
Hey, when they blow, you go blind.
Alrighty then. So, Cthulhu, anything else you got there?
Oh yeah. No, I'll stay put.
Alrighty. Skip, your go.
Okay. Oh, you think I only need to throw things? And he's gonna just bash it in the head with his glowing rock.
Nice.
This would be considered an improvised weapon, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. The glowing rock has a +1, so I'll turn off sharpshooter, improvised weapon, normal. A 12.
12 misses.
Oh no. Okay. Fine, I'll throw it. Then I'll take a step back.
It will use an attack of opportunity to flare you.
No,
No, it will not.
and I'm just gonna throw the rock at it. I'm gonna use
Better
the
hit it.
game inspiration on this one. A 20.
Nice.
Oh wait, -5. Yeah, -4 because of sharpshooter. So a 20.
Minus
Yeah,
4.
20.
Sharpshooter's minus
Yeah,
5.
but I have glowing rock that gives me a +1.
Oh, okay, cool. So
20.
a 19.
No, it's just straight 20 because the one. Oh no, 19. You're right. Yeah.
All right, 19 hits regardless.
Okay.
So you get a +10 damage.
Plus 13 total. So let's see if it actually does the damage. Magic stone. So 23 damage.
23 damage. Your rock shatters a large portion of the creature before it returns to your hand.
Action surge. We're gonna throw 2 more. I'm gonna throw it again.
Throw 2 more rocks.
We're gonna.
He's playing handball on this elemental. Just ding, ding, ding.
Oh, that misses. I'm guessing.
6 misses. 6
Gonna-
misses.
Just throw it to grab a normal rock then, and magic's actually no bonus action can bring it back, right?
It's not a bonus
auto.
action. It just
Oh, it
returns
just
after
comes
you throw
back.
it.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
Yeah, it's the same rock over and over again.
Yeah, that's why mine's better than the other one.
And we're gonna, yeah, we'll just throw the rock. An 11.
This is
It keeps
after
throwing it.
decimating a large portion of the creature, it uses its malleus form to be able to move out of the way of your attack.
Run away.
Ah,
Targeting the top one.
that Skip is at?
No, just above Antor.
Okay.
Give me a second, I need to Google for this.
Need to Google for this. Okay.
Never mind, they're all terrible. So I'm just gonna cast it. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Tasha's.
You're trying. What do you say? What is your
That's
joke?
what I was trying to Google, and then I came up with nothing.
Wow. Just
His
look up
existence.
bad weather jokes. I'll give you this moment. This is very important for the one shot.
How do you prevent a summer cold? Catch it in the winter.
Yeah, I'll give it a wisdom save for that.
Hey, I blame you. That was the first link that came up.
Yeah, no, that's what it usually looks like. All right, roll your or wait, it's not damage.
No, it's incapacitated.
It collapses to the ground, hysterically laughing. And it sounds so weird that it's laughing.
That's how bad that joke was.
Do any of you speak
All of
Primal?
us.
Yes.
Yeah, like everyone.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
You told us
even
it's
I
an
do.
elemental campaign, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
do
I
as
didn't
well.
even know that part. I just picked that one.
You're like, that's weird.
Yeah, just Tritons get it. I didn't even get to choose a language. It just
Yeah.
automatically has it.
I had to pick an exotic
Hilarious.
one. That's an exotic one.
Alrighty, all done, Hop.
Yeah. Was it going to say something in Primordial?
Hop's got dad jokes.
Oh, it's just laughing that it hates you.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And then I move in close. That's me.
All right, Alice.
All right. Second verse, same as the first. I'm gonna keep chopping at this raw elemental right here. So still reckless.
Seventeen hits.
9 damage.
9. It's just barely still standing. $19 hits. Oh, it is not standing anymore. However, Cthulhu,
Oh no.
Juniper, and Hallis con
Is this
save.
a spell-like effect?
No. It's a death burst.
I'm like, wait, don't kill. Ah!
12, you are successful.
Oh.
22, you are successful.
Didn't think a 12 would be successful.
It's just barely successful. 15, you are successful. You manage to shield your eyes as the creatures burst in this large amount of goo and muck and weirdness.
Oh god.
All done, Hallis?
Yeah.
All right. This one will continue its assault against Skip. Misses and then charges. $13, Skip? I think that misses, right?
I'm gonna tackle this deer.
All right. The bolt is going after you, Hop.
Yeah. Never mind.
And then the flare is going after you, Alice. 17 for 8 fire, down to 4. This one over here just keeps laughing. Murdoch!
The thing is, I was facing this way. I'm going to open the back hatch with one pull of the lever
Click.
and fire at the raw elemental next to Skip. Try and get one pepper box shot. $13.
That hits. Just barely.
How does it feel about piercing damage?
Feels like it'll take it.
Oh, good. Bonus action, give it to my aunt. My aunt, seeing that the other one is indisposed, will step over towards Juniper's side and make a rend against the one next to Hallis. $20 for 9.
One next to Hallis. First blood.
And
All
that
done?
is my turn.
Juniper.
Okay, bonus action. I'm going to cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to bop this guy over the head. Hopefully, two-handed. Boop. Boop.
Yeah, that hits.
I have booped your head.
For 4 bonk.
4 bonk. And that is me.
Alrighty. Cthulhu. Oh, finally. No more next to you.
Yeah, it's wonderful. All right. Geez, everybody's just grouped around this one over here. It's gonna be bad when he blows up. I will shoot an Eldritch Blast up at that one. $16 hit.
Oh, yeah.
5.
It's
No, I have
hurt.
the one next to Skip.
Oh, I apologize. It did. Skip con save.
I figured as much.
Oh, 18.
Yeah, he's good.
I want to wrestle it. Why you all shooting it?
And I'll go over here. And now I'll shoot that one.
Now you shoot that one. Okay. 17 will hit. Oh, it's hurt.
And then Zeke is going to so we're facing this way. So I'm gonna turn it so it's facing this way, and I'm gonna walk it forward so it's over to here.
Teamwork, guys. Teamwork. And from the back of the carapace of this mechanical creature. He's just having a good time with it. All done?
Yep.
Alrighty. Now you do have to move positions.
Yeah.
Murdoch would be in the front.
I just can't mess with his companion, is why.
Actually, let's keep you on the bottom sides so we can see its hit points and then your hit
Okay.
points. All right,
I
Skip,
can't see
go
its
ahead.
hit points.
Skip's gonna say, "Hey, Bucko," and throw the rock at that one now. Okay, magic stone. Let's do it. He's gonna.
This one down
he's
here?
gonna use his bonus action to magic stone this thing, so it just has charges on it. Public roll, sharpshooter's round, and we're gonna. Yeah, that's just that.
16 hits?
Awesome. Add 23 damage. Oh my god. I mean, 13 damage.
Wait. Oh, yeah, I was about to say. I mean, it's dead regardless, but what? All right, I need a con save from Anton, Juniper, and
Anton's
Hallis.
immune.
Alrighty.
Oh no, Junie.
No!
Juniper, you are blind!
No!
Ah!
Cats have inner eyelids. I probably don't, but cats do.
Tabaxis don't.
Well, the more
Alrighty.
you know.
Wait, I'm gonna keep. I got 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah, make
I'm
your
gonna
other one.
hit the
I
other one
apologize.
right there.
It is prone, so
It's
disadvantage.
prone.
incapacitated.
Oh, it's
Is this
incapped?
blindness permanent?
No,
Oh, thank God.
you make another save at the end of each
How
of your
far away
turns.
is it? Let's see. Guys, I'm gonna chokehold it. And it's just gonna run over. And can I grapple it as an action, or do I have to attack now?
You already attacked, so you have to continue your attack.
Just gonna hit it on the side of the head with his rock.
Smash it with a rock.
Okay,
All right. Keep in mind, you don't get any of the thrown
I'll
bonuses.
take that off. We still just get the glowing stone bonus, improvised weapon. He has one thing that he can do.
Well, you attacked. He's prone. You get advantage, right?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's why you ran up to it, because you didn't want disadvantage because he's on the ground.
Natural.
There you go. Well, there you go. Bash his head with a rock.
Oh my god. 11 damage.
Oh, it's still up. But now it has to make another wisdom save.
Oh my god.
It is no longer laughing.
Not so funny now.
Exactly. Tell that to my students all the time.
Okay, and that's Skip's turn.
Alrighty. Ha! Always follow Skip.
Finger guns. Pew.
Might be able to rinse them off.
It is immune to your fire damage.
Damn it. And if that wasn't disadvantage, that would have been a crit.
Critical immunity.
Yeah. That's me.
Alrighty. Alice.
I step forth, and since it is on the ground, I do not have to be reckless with this, but I still have advantage.
It's no longer under that condition.
Well, it's still
Wait.
prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you still have advantage. 14 still hits.
11 damage.
Ugh. It's just barely still standing.
Well, it's not standing, but yes.
It's just barely still lying.
Jeez.
Misses.
Absolutely miserable.
Oh, it didn't hear no bell. It sees one of you is blind. It's sending its water bolts at the blind person.
Disadvantage. So straight roll.
So straight roll. 13 to hit, Juniper.
Damn it. Wait, no. She's got the mirror image. Yes.
Oh yeah, mirror image. We have to roll a d20.
Oh yeah, I
see if it
forgot
hits you.
about that. Hang on. D20.
It missed
Boop.
you.
3.
Yeah. The bolt goes flying past and hits one of the other U's, and you rotate your head over. Huh? Oh shit.
Yes, I heard it. I'm able to follow
And-
it with my ears.
It will use its flare against Hop. Murdoch. Murder-doc.
So the
Dada
crab's
Chuck.
facing this way
Dada
now.
Chim.
Yeah. First things first. Handle moving back 5 feet. Putting hand out the freaking side port and firing.
Dada Chum. Doma Chum.
That way I don't get caught in the blast wave.
Did a check.
I think
Did a check.
How do you want to do this?
So as you see the crab lobster start scuttling backwards, just shimming its tail, you see this pepper box come out the side port and just gat him down.
Pop, 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 pop. Misfired a little bit. I need a con save from Hop, Hallis, and Skip. All three of you shield your eyes in just the nick of time as the creature explodes outwards, and you all begin to watch the dust settle inside of the open area. And this is where we're going on break, everyone. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Before we jump back in the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting us a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. In addition to that, if you're interested in joining our community, we do have open slots available. We are a pay-to-play community, but we'd be more than happy to have you. All you have to do is reach out to me and let me know. Alrighty, let's get to it. Where last we left off, the party had just been ambushed by these weird elemental-like creatures inside of the forest. Seeming to be partially made out of both fire and water. They had a very unique set of attacks that were difficult for you all to be able to handle as this happens. Some of you walked away without a single scratch on you, and others have a couple of dents and bruises. But you managed to slay the last of these raw elementals. And this is where we begin.
Are these things like a normal thing around here? Like fire water spirits?
In out of character in this area, kind of. No, this is completely strange.
You have water spirits.
Can I use?
You have water elementals. You have fire elementals sometimes. Mostly water elementals. You have lightning elementals, more common than that. But not that. That was weird.
So normally they're like just one element. I've not seen this. We've not seen this kind of thing before. This is concerning.
I hop out the back of the crab or lobster and look at the remains of one of them, and I'm going to determine if some sort of arcane magic is contorting the elements.
And I was doing something similar, but I was wanting to see if it was similar to the elements that we met before. If there was any similarities.
So you'd like to investigate them?
Yes, please.
Roll me an Arcana check. Yes. These are elementals.
This floor is made out of floor.
Interesting.
And what did I get on mine?
Ooh, 23 on yours. See, blocks you out.
I know heat metal. I'll
He's
make
immune
it
to
up.
fire.
He's an imp. Your only weakness, immunity. 23. You look at the pile of energy that remains where they were, and you see that it's kind of like soaking back into the ground. When you start looking at it, there's a very odd essence to this creature. It appears to have been formed out of the tree, but these trees were struck with lightning, which made it closer to fire. But with all of the rain soaking into the trees and a large dwelling of rain down below, it also has a lot of water in it as well. Almost as if the conscious essence of this being was fighting for dominion. Fighting for which one would reign on top.
It looks like when the lightning struck these trees, the tree would catch fire, but all the moisture that they've been sucking up contorted, and two different elemental entities were fighting for ownership of the body. And god damn it, it put a scratch on my my lobster. I just start buffing the little lobster. With mending.
So,
Very strange. Well, I guess we should. We suppose we should probably get out of here, lest more of those weird things attack us.
Yep, let's go.
so you see the path continues along this area, and you can reach further into the Triad Islands. Now, you're all going to have to zoom in a lot to be able to see the difference in how far you are moving in the island. Here's the map marker. Here's the map marker. Map marker. Guys, I gave you a map marker before, right? Okay, here it is. You all landed right here. You make it about that far inland. The territory around you begins to feel lighter in the air than previously, but every time you open your mouth, there's almost like a static that jolts around inside of it that feels very awkward and strange.
Alice, do you know of any caves around this part?
Would I know of any caves around this part? I have the wanderer trait from my Outlander background. I know the general layout of terrain and other features around me.
You are familiar with this land and territory. It's changing much more rapidly than it should be. The intense storms that have been ravaging this island in particular lately, they've been crashing some of the trees and disrupting the ecosystems to the degree that a lot of the animals that used to just frolic this land have abandoned it to go to the other islands or have begun going missing. There are cave systems near you, many of which lead over towards the Great Lake.
I can take us to one of the cave systems that can lead us to a lake if we want to go underground.
I'm just thinking that the storm is starting to pick up pace up here. It might behoove us to move underground slightly.
Yeah, things are rather
Especially
chaotic.
with
Things are
two
rather
giant
chaotic.
lightning rods and two tall folk.
Why do we need to go underground?
You want to get zapped with lightning?
No.
And have your body turned inside out like this thing?
Well, I'm small, you guys. It's your problem. But also, I can just protect you from that. But it's quite simple.
I wonder if I force lightning, if that would help alleviate some of this static.
Arcana check. Anybody proficient in Arcana?
No.
I mean, it's a good idea, so. Ooh. Murdoch.
Oh, you're not gonna believe this. Skip's proficient.
I thought Skip was only proficient
Skip,
with
I don't know.
skipping stones.
It's a little bit of a stretch. Well, you have to remember, he has to be good at, like, trajectory and, like, other things like that. Like, you have to have the right arc of the skip to bounce and collide with somebody's temple.
Fair.
Murdoch, theoretically, that should work. Hop, yes, yes, yes. The bigger it is, you could even destroy the entire cloud, assuming it's an organic cloud, which would disperse all of the rain instantaneously.
It's simple. We just destroy the cloud.
I was going through something. That's so smart.
Theoretically, it should work. But with as twisted as the elements are here,
Let's do it.
I still give it a 50-50.
I'll throw my
You know what?
rock at it. I throw my rock at the cloud.
All right. Well, I'll step away from the group, and
What's your max range? Go
I
ahead.
will attempt to call lightning.
Alrighty. What's your max range, Skip?
Isn't it based off strength when you're just chucking something?
Yes.
Let me see. I have a +3, so max range throwing 5e.
I think that would be like 120 feet.
So
Doesn't sharpshooter double
gain a
that?
max. Yeah, I have sharpshooter. It's like 300.
Well, no, sharpshooter
420.
sharpshooter just removes the minimum
Negative.
effective range.
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of spell sniper where it like doubles your spell range.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right. So 320 feet. I need you to give me an attack roll
Against the cloud.
against the cloud.
Wish I didn't use my inspiration. Okay.
What are the odds he just hits
Oh my
like
god.
a random bird?
Well, I didn't hit sharpshooter on it, but I meant to. It's a 20. It's 20.
20 to hit. You all hear this like sonic boom that happens an inch after he arcs upwards and throws the stone. A moment goes by.
That's gonna hurt when it comes
The
back.
cloud is separated.
I knew it.
Only a small portion. Go ahead and do your call lightning. Where are you focusing your arc and strikes at?
I don't know. My goal was just to basically call lightning. I don't know, not really intending to attack something, but just to call it to get the lightning to kind of dissipate, discharge, and see if that gets rid of it. So I'm
Well,
not
the
really
way
looking to target
it could
something.
work is you have to shoot the lightning through the cloud in order to force the energy to disperse enough.
Okay, well then I guess I will attack the cloud.
Okay, I need you to give me multiple damage rolls if you're call lightning to see how much you need to focus and if any of them are a high enough quality to actually disperse the clouds.
Should get the extra bonus damage from taking control of an already existing storm cloud.
Of course, yeah.
Nice.
Because science, bitches.
Wizard calculus.
Okay, well I'm gonna put this out here so that I can just cast it. Oh, well there's the... Never mind.
That's a pretty
There's
good roll.
27's not enough, though. Roll again.
Is that including the bonus from the weather?
Oh, what's the bonus from the
Just
weather?
another D10.
Oh, roll another d10 then. Let's see if 27 is enough. Not enough. Roll again.
I think you're looking for 30.
Actually 32, but yeah.
Well, how then? Let's see. Oh, no, that's not gonna help.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
We don't seem to be going in the right direction here.
I'll give you another 4 more rolls.
Even with another D10, that still wouldn't do it.
Yeah. 22 is where you can start rolling that extra d10 to hopefully get it. Oh! That's 2. 2 more.
3. God!
Come on! Come on! Ah. You send all of your arcs up towards the sky, but your focus of the cloud and energy just seems to be slightly off from the spot in the cloud that would actually cause it to be dispersed. And you continue trying this for 10 minutes, which is the duration of Call Lightning, because Call Lightning is fucking stupid.
Sorry, guys.
No.
I tried.
It's okay. I think,
It's wreaking havoc on my fur.
yeah, I
Throw
think
another
it
rock up there and disperse it.
that could take a while. I think it's
It's-
just better at this point, since we can't disperse it quickly enough to go underground and avoid the storm.
I already said that I can just protect us from it. Like, are we wanting to sleep? Or are we trying to move under the ground?
I was figuring movement.
I think that would be a bit difficult.
I know my way around. We know our way around here pretty well. It wouldn't be that bad.
Plus, we won't run into any of the deer underground. Hopefully.
Might run into other things, but
Oh, we heard about this nasty deer that lives on this island.
do I know of this thing?
Roll me a survival
It's-
check. Let's see how many nasty entities live on this island. That
And
you are
I start
aware of.
describing it to him like its jaw unhinges and grabs you and brings you in.
Ah, he's talking about the death deer. Yeah, there's a couple of them on this island. Yeah.
Oh yeah, death deer.
Yeah,
Gross.
kind of the reason why I'd like to go underground. Less likely to run into them. Less likely that the woods around us will blow up into these like distorted elementals. Plus, then Junie's fur will stop spazzing out.
Bless you for your thoughtfulness.
I'll lead them to a cave system that I know leads towards the lake.
Ready?
If these caves
You all travel.
go towards the lake, are they flooded?
Not necessarily. They could be, but I believe, I hope I'm remembering this particular one is just cuts through underground and gets us out nearby and not connects too much to the water. Should be fine. Should be
So-
fine.
All right.
The closest one nearest to you is a lake system. Let me just gather you all together and move you over to there. Is an underground system that leads pretty deep into a cavern that eventually connects to one of the streams that go over towards the lake. So you'll have to dive through an underground little stream and swim through it to get up a stream that is connected to the lake. It gets you very close by to it.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard for our group.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You can swim. I can swim. Your imp can swim. Junie can give
I do
everybody
not
the
like
ability to
water.
breathe water. And then
I
I'll
can
clean
deal
some-
with it, but I do not like water.
Guys, I can't swim.
Well, I can clean. We can clean your fur after we get out of the water.
I don't have fur. I just can't swim. And you'd think I've seen babies float, but when I get in the water, I just sink immediately.
It's probably all your stones.
I do have a bag of rocks on me, but I'm not getting rid of it.
You can hold on to the crab. It's buoyant.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you can just hold on to the lobster.
You'll be fine. Who
Okay,
needs to breathe?
I do.
Be fine.
Jeepers, man. Jeepers.
And if we get to the point where we need to take a rest down there, we can. And then if
Ah.
Junie needs to recharge that spell, then...
I was gonna say, I think that you're all still under the effect of that 24 hours water breathing, aren't you? It was
Yeah.
cast like first session.
Nope. I wasn't there.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, it's been a new day.
Is it a new day?
Yeah,
But has
because that
but
happened.
has it
we
been
slept
24
since then.
hours?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But has it been 24 hours? That's the question.
Well, I think
Does it
for
tell
our
us?
new people, I'm gonna need to recast it anyway.
Yeah.
I could top everybody off.
And Skip wasn't above deck at that point either. Anyway, he was.
He was filling a
That's fine.
bucket
What's one
with
more
nothing but nothing, not water.
Yeah. All right. I mean, we can either try to hold our breaths, or she can try to cast water breathing. It depends. I can scout ahead and see if it's something we need to use a spell for, if we want to conserve it. Otherwise, we can just go ahead and assume.
Yeah.
So,
We'll leave that to your
we'll all
discretion.
continue- We'll all continue to travel, sticking close to the ground, and eventually your boots begin sinking into the muddy terrain of this territory as the storm persists and keeps crackling through the area. I would like a perception check from each of you, please.
And since we're sharing things, I'm also blind in one eye.
Wouldn't that be counterintuitive to you?
Speaking
throwing
of blind,
things?
I'm assuming that I'm no longer blind.
I don't know why I'm good at skipping
Correct.
rocks.
It ended after 1 minute.
Everyone's good at something.
Cool.
Because you have perfect depth perception. Just
I think Alice is
Alrighty.
rolled over at 16.
Hallis.
My teeth are made of wood.
Alice. As you are wandering with everybody, there's what sounds like the crashing of a wave that you can just barely translate as primordial. Aquin in particular. You can't really make out the word other than you.
Do I see where the sound is coming from?
No? You just heard it echo through the area.
I will.
Very, very big.
All right. Anyone else hear that?
What'd you hear?
Sounded like a crashing wave, but also Aquin. Something about us.
Ask it if it's the flowing serpent.
I will yell out in primordial. Are you the flowing serpent? Whatever.
You shout upwards towards the sky. Give me a Constitution saving throw. See how much you can project your voice out there. You shout fairly loudly, but not loud enough to be heard over the storm.
Just stay wary, but keep moving.
So, you continue tracking around, and you make it over a couple of small bear dens that were out here. These dens were once inhabited by a consistent family of bears that seem to have abandoned it recently. Usually, the apex predator is the last one to abandon a location only once they realize they are in danger, unless, of course, something else would cause them to do so. You wander forward, and you find one of the caverns that you all can wander on into. As you get inside of it, you begin to hear the raindrop behind you become an echo. Hollow in this location that seems to wander for a long period of time. Where it leads to, you're not quite sure. And you haven't personally been down here, but you know of other Triad folk who sometimes come down here and hunt for glowworms and creatures such as that.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out a torch and light it.
Oh, the crab makes light. Or lobster.
The crab should be making light. Can you all see the crab's light?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Wait, you two don't count because you have access to the crab. Everybody else, is it illuminating the area for you?
Yep.
Yeah.
They all
Yeah,
got cigarettes.
And of course, Skip's rock is glowing, so there's that too.
Never mind. Never mind.
Since
And
we're not
then,
stealthing, do you want me to just throw my rock down there and see if we see anything?
I will also give Anton the same illumination that Skip's rock has.
so are we just gonna walk through here with a bunch
I'm
of
going to
like flashlights?
summon flame in my hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's best to go in the cave with light. It's better we see the problem coming at us than be blind to it.
I'm gonna
Okay,
throw
well
my rock.
I can see fine in the dark.
I'm assuming. I mean, I can't see very well in the dark, so we mean, it's probably for the best that we have light.
All right, so can everybody see at least 30 feet right now from the crab?
Yes.
All right, and then 60 feet further past that, correct?
Yes.
Or 30 feet more, like that far. Okay, then illumination, I don't need to add any more. You guys should be good.
I guess me and the lobster will take lead. Hallis, if you want to be right behind me.
Yep.
Anton, protect Junie.
I would like to be somewhere in the middle.
Lobster.
Rock lobster.
Rock
Mhm.
lobster indeed. Rock lobster indeed. So, you all begin traveling down into this cavern. The rain quiets down behind you, but then there's a new sensation. There's an odd feeling that befalls each of you as you begin walking down here. It's untamed. And nature usually has a level of obedience to at least itself. Right now, you get no such sensation from all of this. It's just feels odd to all of you that have an aptitude towards nature. I believe that would be Juniper, Callus, and Hop.
Believe it or not, Skip.
You have an affinity for nature, really. You're not just proficient. travel for a short period of time into this area. Where would you all like to go? How would you like to move? Describe to me every detail.
Basically, having the eye stalks, scanning all around, basically checking every wall, see if there's any holes in the wall, and just
Investigation.
okay. I'm actually good at that. I will use my game inspiration. Once we do.
23. This tunnel is very old. Looks naturally occurring. There's no odd offshoots, just different pathways inside of it. You hear the dripping around you, but there's also a very odd sound echoing through here. Almost like this cave is living.
I'm going to say in Primordial. Oh, swirling sand turtle, please allow us passage through your domain.
I need you to roll me a charisma check.
Persuasion or just charisma?
Just charisma. This is to interpret how this entity views what you just said.
Guys, that's a big fucking rock.
Do you think you could throw it?
What can I throw that rock, guys?
10, it'd be 13 if I had proficiency.
You don't have proficiency in charisma check.
No, just persuasion.
Yeah, no. It's not persuasion.
Okay.
There's a rumbling to the area around you. Almost like the cavern takes a breath. Then you start to hear the water intensify flowing through here.
Oh, crap.
And you see portions of the stones on the walls sprout little streams of water out from them.
Oh.
Seeing that, I will say in Primordial, my apologies, flowing serpent. I did not know this was your domain.
I want to hop. Can you make me bigger so I can throw that thing?
And
No, that's not something.
Throw what?
move forward.
You move around the corner there. Now roll me a persuasion.
Okay. Come on, better than a 10. Better than a 10.
The flowing through the cracks slows but doesn't stop. It's not enough to flood the cavern you are currently inside of. It would probably take a good 20 hours or so for it to get that bad. By the looks of it, everything on this island is starting to, well, be befallen by water.
Maybe the island is sinking.
Maybe the Baroness is trying to take back the land. Does it like dead end right here?
No.
Okay.
You just have to take another step to see
Oh,
further.
okay. I didn't know if the eye stalk could see down there or not.
No. That's the limitations of its view.
Okay, so I will step over here.
The cavern keeps going.
Okay.
Now that you've entered into this location, you watch as the wall in front of you begins to glow with a sharp ember.
Oh no.
Like,
And it starts forming symbols that everyone in this party fucking understands.
hey, you told us it's a primordial base campaign.
I know.
I don't remember him ever
But
saying.
you're gonna have to be closer to read it.
Okay.
I will go read it.
Okay.
We will go read it.
Let's skip.
You approach the wall.
There's another way. Over this way.
You guys slow down, stop where Skip's at while they're doing something over here. Palace. The symbols on this wall, they express some information. The written language of Primordial is not so much as a language that you can read, but an interpretation you can start to form inside of your mind with different symbols and their meaning behind them. Symbolic language. And the glowing is expressing a concern. A worry surrounding the serpent. There's something that symbolizes in a creature waking up. And the concern seems to circle that in particular. The writing is also, though primordial, seems to have a more Ignan origin. You also see a symbol of an individual. You can see the image of what they look like, but not a name or anything like that. And underneath it, there's the symbol of speaker. This individual looks human, by the best of your estimate, and young, like late teens, young. They're adorned in druidic wear with what appears to be a mohawk dress headpiece and multiple different amulets draped across their front. Their complexion is darker than most people. Wouldn't be too terribly far off from a lot of individuals, at least from... Shit, what's the name of that place you guys are literally right next to? Morian. Slightly darker than that. Not a large margin. And underneath it, it just says, speak.
Hallis will I guess, relay this information to the best of his ability. And just sort of like scratch his chin. We don't know what speak would mean. Maybe there is some kind of phrase we need to say.
I
Shoot.
will try saying some sort of greeting in Druidic.
You speak out in Druidic. Then you hear, what?
Hello?
What?
What?
There's no reply after that.
I say in Primordial,
Wakey wakey.
we're here to help with the Baroness to prevent her from waking up. Alice has told us that she has been stirring.
There's no reply.
May we have your permission to move through your domain so that we may get to the lake?
I will repeat this in Druidic.
Oh, wait, you're there. Good. I was worried the rest of the speakers had died. Which do you speak for? You're not one of mine.
No, I am not. Don't tell me it's Ares.
Well, which do you speak for?
Say Aries.
What type of druid are you?
Okay, oh, well, I'm a coastal druid, a land druid.
So which... Roll me an insight check.
It's like the character might know, but I don't know what you're asking.
Well, if you're the coastal, you would be water-based, wouldn't you?
Not necessarily. Roll me an insight check. This is a common phrasing among many druids. You spoke with your father once about this, and some druids who are much more attuned to nature than you currently are end up being the voice of or the speaker of whatever they are closest to and want to protect. Some choose the speaker of water, the speaker of fire, earth, air. Some say the speaker of the wilds, the speaker of animal kin. Some are the speaker of the fae, speaker of the, night,
Gotcha.
speaker of the gloom. Like, all of those would be a druid far more accomplished than you currently are. More accomplished than your father.
Not there yet. So I will tell him that I am too young to speak for any.
Oh, no. No, that's not acceptable.
I apologize. So sorry to disappoint. However, here I am. How can I assist?
You have to tell one of the others. Tell your speakers they need to speak with Fenrith. He speaks to all the lords. Levi, He's being roused awake.
Sorry, I muted. Levy is being roused to wake.
Correct. You see the ember inside of the stone is slowly fading as the rock itself is becoming more and more soaked around the edges and pushing towards it.
So, Fenris speaks to the lords.
What is its name? Because all we know of it is the flowing serpent. Junie?
Sorry.
Junie, do you have a...
How does it identify? What name does it go by? Sorry, I'm no longer alone, so I'm trying to keep the noise down.
Gotcha. I am an echo.
An echo?
I am an echo of the phoenix.
I'm sorry, an echo of the what?
The phoenix.
The phoenix.
I'm going to be destroyed shortly. You have to leave a message. They have to speak to Fenrith. And in that moment, you see the ember extinguishes with a little stream as another jettison of water starts flowing where that little ember and symbol was.
Of a phoenix, is this like a standard phoenix where there should be something left over to be reborn?
It said the phoenix.
The phoenix.
So it's a fragment of the phoenix elemental.
Gotcha.
Lord.
All right. Looks like I need to hunt down an archdruid and figure something out here.
What was the name he used for the person waking up, Joey?
Levy.
Levy.
As in Levin. Lightning. Elect.
Leviathan.
Oh.
The serpent. Water flooding in.
Leviathan. Is his name Levy? Or is that just like...
Her. You would know Levy is a she.
Okay.
If you had to label a gender onto an all-powerful
Leviathan.
elemental.
So maybe Levy is the flowing serpent and
Water.
this echo is the phoenix. We know Vectra is the
Vectra.
lightning
There.
snake. And we have yet to know the turtle of the swirling sands.
Petra is...
So maybe the Baroness is this Levy. Maybe we need to get that artifact to put her back to sleep or contain her in some way.
The name Fenrith, does that spark any thoughts, any memories, anything I've read before of who they might be, where they might be?
Roll me a history check.
And is that something that I would be familiar with since I'm supposed to go send a speaker after them?
Roll me a history check.
Do you want to give me advantage?
That's not exactly how... You don't help someone know what they know, you know? Like...
Bouncing information off to go, oh yeah, I remember that.
If they knew... 13.
Rose hate me today.
Doesn't ring any bells to either of you. That, I mean...
Well, I'm just going to have to hope that whatever speaker I happen to find, that they will have some clue as to who Fenrith is.
You do watch
Speak
as
for the crabs.
there is a crack through that wall where the image of some druid breaks and starts soaking away into the stone.
You have like a mohawk. Amulets.
we got two paths that we can go. We can go to the right or the left. Hallis.
Yep.
Have you ever been down here before?
We have not. I know of others who have to harvest glowworms and such.
Do you know if they usually go straight or to the right for their glowworms?
Would I know that?
You weren't really close with anybody in particular, so it's kind of hard to say.
We weren't particularly close with anyone who did that, so we would not know.
All right. Well, they say the right way is the right way.
Hallis, are there any druids in residence in this area that you are aware of?
I'm assuming there are?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I could take you to them. We could take you to them. Not entirely sure how well we would be as a introductory person, but we could attempt.
I'm gonna have to attempt. I don't have time to go all the way back home and talk to my father. We need, if Levy is waking, being roused, I think we're gonna need to move a little quicker than that. So let's go find some druids other than me. I swear, Hop, if you hand me a mirror, I'll pick you up by your ears.
As you're all the way over here by your lonesome, Skip, you see the water begins to take form in this section of the tunnel. Around the same time that water around everyone else begins to
As
take
it's forming, I'm throwing my rock.
As it's forming, you're rolling initiative.
Is that water?
Everybody's
Throw a
rolling
rock.
me initiative.
Skip's initiative's a 3.
Come on, I've rolled shit, and I continue to roll shit. Damn it. My initiative is like big garbage all session. Which way's the crab
Oh,
facing?
shit.
Forward, more than likely.
That way? Okay.
So, Hop, you need to be not on the crab.
Yeah, no worries.
Maybe he wants to ride on the crab. you
1,
know?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing someone.
Me, I was
1,
typing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alrighty then. At the top of the initiative order, Hop, you see the water starts dripping much more quickly and forms into this entity. What would you like to do?
I will do a thing once I think of what that thing is.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Peek my head round the corner, and Tasha City's laughter.
What is your joke?
Give me a second.
Hey, you took the spell. All right, before next session, you need to have at least 3 loaded questions
I
or
know. Yeah.
jokes, okay?
What did the sea say to the sand? Nothing, it just waved.
Oh, I'm dying over here.
Oh, that's rough.
Dad jokes.
It begins wallowing in its own puddle. But it is immune to the prone condition.
But not incapacitated. That's me.
True. Alrighty, Juniper.
I am going to cast water breathing on everybody.
Except Skip, who is too far away from you right
Okay,
now.
then not Skip. Sorry, Skip.
I was.
Oh my. Now we're all
Skip should be using that spell.
Yes. Yeah. All right, Juniper.
That's me.
Oh, yeah, I apologize. Murdoch. Sin? Murdoch?
If I'm using the lobster to attack with, my hunter's mark does not work, correct?
Correct. It has to be you who uses Hunter's
Okay.
Mark.
Anton gets an action. If anything comes near Jennifer, he'll attack it. So he'll hold his action to protect her and move with her. But I push one lever forward and one claw attack.
Good.
Yeah. Crab. You know what? We're going to. It's incapacitated, and if I don't do damage, it won't work free. So we'll do a vice grip. So
23 will hit.
he is grappled. He takes no damage. He's just now grappled and has a speed of 0.
Unfortunately, he is not grappled.
Oh,
He is water. You pinch water.
well, that
It does take the damage, though. How much
Done.
damage? 8? Oh. You didn't think that far
no, I
ahead.
did not. This is why I don't do well with elements. I keep calling them by the wrong name and disrespecting them.
All done?
That is me.
Hallis. Uh-oh, he just clogged the hallway.
Yeah. And did I hear Skip say that there was something happening over by him?
Skip, have you said anything?
I was skipped.
All right, that's it. Yeah, you hear nothing else then. Yeah. But you do notice Skip is nowhere near you right now. You have no idea where he is.
Okay.
As much of a concern as that may be for you, you can decide.
I don't care.
Fair. Very fair.
I'll step over here and I will chuck a javelin at the. I'll rage. I'm not gonna rage yet. I'm just gonna throw a javelin.
Alrighty. Yeah. Your javelin is not magical, correct?
No, it is not.
It is resistant to your javelin yeet. It takes 2 points of damage.
Okay.
You do have multi-attack. You can throw another one.
I will throw another one.
Go for it. $16 will hit. Real consistent. I did tell you guys, more than likely, these characters aren't surviving.
Oh yeah.
It's just... You know, I just didn't demand it. I just said. Like,
Skip will live.
all done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, the fuck it will not. All right, Cthulhu.
Not if I
Alright,
have anything to say
so-
about it.
the crab is blocking the way, like no one can get past it.
The crab takes up the width of the hallway. You'd have to climb over the crab and past the elemental in order to be able to end your movement. Unless you're willing to go inside of the elemental.
But you can shoot over it.
Yeah, you can shoot past it, no problem. It's just filling the width for any melee combatants.
Well, given the fact that it's water and it didn't really do anything to it, I'm thinking I might have him back it up a little bit to give some space. Because it's still like bubbling to itself or something from that laughter.
Yeah, it's still bubbling.
Okay.
Could always put me here.
Well, you would have to move there.
No,
That's a lot harder to make your mechanism move all the way there.
Yeah, so, well, can I move past the elemental?
Yes, but you would have to move through the elemental to do that. If you have enough movement, you can move past it.
No, I'm talking about with the crab.
Oh! You want to try to move the crab into... I'd say the crab does not have the physical dexterity to do that. You know, like that's
That's what I'm...
that's more
the
of a
hatches are
acrobatic
batting and I
thing.
can submerge through.
Yeah, you can attempt to. You know.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do with this crab. It's just sort of sitting here. Okay, and it's... Well, I'll move down here, and I'll give it 2 Eldritch Blasts, just because I don't know what the hell else to do. Well, first, the crab is going to move back. Just because maybe it will avoid the attack of opportunity next round. And then I'll Eldritch Blast at him. I don't think 10 hits.
And does not hit. But the 25 does for 5 force damage.
And it gets to
You.
make a save.
Hey, you dealt more damage than the barbarian. What?
It gets to make another
What
save
save?
because it took damage.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime it takes damage or at the end of its turn.
It is still overwhelmed with laughter.
All right.
Thank you, I'm very funny. Anything else?
I'll back up.
Skip.
Okay.
This one is going to attempt to whelm you. You have to give me a strength saving throw.
Nate.
Oh, that's bad. You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled by the creature and restrained and unable to breathe unless you can breathe water.
Lennox my way out.
And it will keep swirling in this direction with your allies. Skip!
I guess I'm gonna walk out.
Roll me a strength check. DC 14 strength check. I'll allow athletics. 16.
Forward
Guys.
roll out.
I told you guys, I literally just hit the bottom, and he's gonna walk out.
Oh, you're going behind it? Everyone else looks behind as this elemental is swirling with him, and he ducks and rolls out of it, landing on his feet.
Oh,
Oh shit, there's 2 of them.
and I guess I'll walk over here, so it has to turn around to get me. Tackle opportunity, you going for it?
Yeah, sure, it'll slam you. And welcome to the slam.
No,
I
I
know.
won't.
Welcome to Japan.
This is so much different than playing Liara. Like I don't have to care about attacks of opportunity.
Oh no, you hit me. Just
And I guess
my health pool is a
bonus
resource.
action. I
bitch.
guess I'm just gonna magic stone on the stones. That's it.
Alrighty. Hop. Oh no, there's two of them.
There's two of them. I can barely see the other one. I need to move then.
Yep.
Can I can't see him, but can I like hear roughly what I think Skip is?
Yeah, you can hear Skip. He's a very loud person.
Okay. So I imagine if I cast a spell that's an AoE, I can avoid him.
You can certainly try.
Okay.
What spell are you casting? Fireball?
I mean, I considered it, but it's also a water elemental. So I was thinking just freeze it. Rhymes Binding Ice.
Whoops, I was trying to see what that spell does. My bad.
Okay, roll it in chat, please. Oh, it's a cone. Yeah, you can definitely try to avoid hitting Skip. Constitution saving throw. On a failure, the creature takes a fuck ton of cold damage. Yep, that's what you rolled, a fuck ton. And is hindered by ice formations for 1 minute, or until it or another creature within reach of it uses an action to break away the ice. A creature hindered by the ice has a movement speed of 0. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage and isn't hindered by ice. 14 is a failure. It takes 17 cold damage.
And ice
And-
latches onto it.
Ice is it now.
Don't know where you are, but run. That's me.
Juniper.
Of all the things that I could be doing, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. I'm going to make that second level. Alright, well, that's better. Let's see. And then I want to move here. And that's my turn.
Okay, you end your turn there. Murdoch.
So as she moved, Anton followed suit, since he was holding his action to follow her. I tell the imp in the back, get ready with the claws. I'm battening down the hatches. Bash it as much as you can. So one hatch to close the porthole on the side, sealing us in, so all we can see is in front of us. But that's a glass window. And moving us into the water elemental to attack it. So when it is Cthulhu's turn, he can have the imp bash it.
Wait, what are you doing with the sides?
Making me waterproof right now.
The sides
Watertight.
are windows too.
No, they're portholes that you can shoot out of.
It says they're windows that have shutters, just like the forward shutters. The only way in and
All
out's
right, let's
the back.
just read.
So you could move up and attack it yourself, and then I can attack it twice.
Oh, okay. Do you do that, Murdoch?
Yeah, I guess if that's how this thing works. I thought there
Yeah, go
were
for it.
portholes that you can open up.
No, that's not what it says in there.
Give it the claws. Give it the clamps.
Hey.
Why did it roll a 0? Oh, because it doesn't get the crit damage?
No. It does get crit damage. What's its modifier?
There is no modifier.
Oh, so it's just 8 and 8, so it takes 16.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's weird.
Well, it has no physical stats. It's 2d6 bludgeoning.
But then
Oh, 2d6. Oh, so yeah, it is just 16. Holy shit.
give it the clamps.
All done?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alice. Alice?
Yeah. I'm assuming down the other way you can't see very well.
I mean, you can see what you can see. The corridor is kind of crooked and mismanaged. But Skip is supposed to emanate light as well. Let me change that.
Yeah, both him and Anton eliminate light.
There you go, if that helps at all.
One second. I wouldn't see that elemental anyway. I'll just stay there and throw 2 hand axes at this one.
Go for it.
Are you recklessing?
No. 16 hit,
16 hits?
7 damage.
Evan.
Halved.
Oh, thank you. 3 more.
And that one misses.
Correct. All done?
Yep.
Cthulhu.
Okay, I guess Zeke will just give it the clamps twice.
Alrighty, do it.
12, I think, misses, and 11 misses. Alright.
Damn.
And
This is not looking good for our heroes.
Well, he still gets his turn.
yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast now. This mechanical crab is blocking the path of our barbarian friend.
17 will hit.
10 force.
10. Whoo! Good chunk on it. Good chunk. All done?
That's me.
Roll a d6 to see if it gets back its whelm. It does. Well.
Water elemental gets 2 saves, by the way, Joey.
Oh, wait. This one can't move yet.
Oh, it's movement speed is 0.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's ice. It's ice. It's cold as ice.
Oh, it's no longer laughing at your jokes. This one will use its action to break out of all of the ice. And then, well, towards you. It's not whelming you, but it's trying to occupy your space. This one is going to do the same thing to your crab.
We're waterproof.
Yup. Doesn't mean it won't try. So, your crab needs to give me a strength saving throw. Even though he is waterproof, he can still take the
That's
bludgeoning.
true.
Only if I hit crush depth of 900 feet.
No, he can bang
does
us
it
against the
say?
walls and stuff, I think.
Yeah, that's its body is physically like pressurizing
Yeah,
you.
I'm just saying that because it does have a stipulation. Underwater depth of 900 feet
Mm-hmm.
is considered crush depth.
Yeah, this is an elemental. It has a lot of pressure within its own body. It still takes the damage. It's just you guys aren't getting flooded inside of it. You're perfectly safe
Okay, so
until the creature is destroyed, and your creature has 200 fucking
Yeah.
hit points.
so strength you said or con?
Strength save for the thing
Okay.
that you're
It's
riding
just
in.
a straight roll.
It is successful.
We can swim.
It takes no bludgeoning damage from it. Your crab does not give a fuck. Skip. Oh no, it's going after the bunny.
The jumper. 5, 10. Oh, I see it. I'm gonna start throwing rocks at it. I'm gonna blow it up with a rock. I'm gonna use bursting arrow and blow it up.
Go for it.
Okay, magic stone. Hopefully this works, guys. Roll normal. A 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of damage if it actually does the damage. So
This is a magic stone, so it's not
13,
resistant.
21. Now I'm gonna roll 2d6. R2d6.
What's going on?
25, and it explodes.
So, Hop, as you're in there, you see Skip angle a stone and whoom, you just lie flat as it soars and ricochets inside of the creature away from you. Yeah, that thing fucking hurt.
I'm gonna do it again.
for
Fragments of the glowing stone come back. Reform. And let's try again. Natural 1.
Reasonable. It doesn't reform fully, and you throw it and it scatters everywhere. Oh, shit. Reforms again.
Fuck. Hey, I'm gonna say in primordial. You smell like fish. Hopefully it gets its attention.
Hop.
So, I'm surrounded by water.
That is correct.
No, I think I'd rather not be that. So I'm going to bunny hop out of this.
Yep. Without provoking attacks of opportunity. Dumbest fucking ability that's come out recently. Like,
It's a rabbit, let's be honest. It's like they're given. It's mobile, but better.
Boing.
It takes a bonus
Um,
action to do.
Yeah,
It's
and
not-
I've only
it's
got
not
4
free.
charges.
Right, but it's also a racial ability. You know, like that's pretty fucking
No,
good.
no, I'm not saying it's not good, but it has limitations.
Then, do we know if fire damage works on it yet?
Nobody's tested yet.
Firebolt.
Shoot it.
I clicked the wrong one and press fireball.
I
Finger
mean,
guns.
you could do that too. You'll just hit Cthulhu or yourself. Or if you try really hard, you'll hit everybody.
Or I just hit no one.
Nobody has tried yet. Yeah, 11 misses. All done.
I should have really used my game advantage because I forgot about it. Then I'm going to move.
Alrighty, go ahead and move. Juniper.
Bonus action, Shillelagh. Gonna come up here.
Bowie stick. Oh no, Hella still can't get into me.
Don't worry, I'll move. But first, I'm gonna boop with my staff.
That misses.
I'm going to not boop with my staff and. Oh, wait, that would attack of opportunity.
It'll have disadvantage.
You have Anton.
Ah, that's true. All right.
It'll swing at you.
Swing,
disadvantage.
bada bada.
Slam.
Oh God.
The water collides with the side of you and slams you into the wall as you're backing up. You suffer 13 points of bludgeoning
Ow.
damage. And Anton kind of just moved with
Thanks,
you
Anton.
in the water.
Appreciate it.
He just gives you that
Trying
sad
his
look.
best.
Like
That's me.
died.
Defense protocol. Sympathy. Alrighty, Murdoch, your turn. You are inside of the only safe place from this creature right now.
Guess what? Your crushed death doesn't beat my threshold.
Not
Claw,
yet.
claw.
Go ahead. Tung, tung, tung.
We're thrashing about inside this water elemental. And bonus action, I'm going to say in Primordial, you can't beat my threshold, but I can beat your innards. As I draconic roar at it.
That's phrasing? Okay, go for it.
So I get advantage.
Go for it.
And so does all allies.
Yup.
So, claw.
21 hits, 8 bludgeoning. 20 hits, 16 bludgeoning. All right, grab the right one here. Nice. It's hurt.
And Anton's just going to keep following the person he's set to defend.
Palace, finally.
All right. Well, now we will finally get into melee range. I will rage. 1 second. Let me. And then I get advantage from the draconic roar, correct?
Correct. Because the creature itself is
Yep.
what's marked.
All right. So don't need to reckless.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh.
14 slashing. I'm assuming is halved.
Your great axe is not magical, damn.
Yeah.
Is that with rage damage?
Oh, I did not add rage damage. It would be 16, so 8.
So 1 more damage on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then great axe.
I know you can't see its hit points right now, but it is hurt.
1 more.
13 just barely misses.
Okay. I'm done.
Alrighty. Cthulhu.
Okay. Double clamps from Zeke.
27 hits for 8. 13 misses.
And fuck it. I'm gonna say to the one that is the one that is behind me, because I think it still has its reaction. I'm gonna, I'm of the depths. You need to get the fuck out of here. And I'm gonna do dissonant whispers at 3rd level.
I am the deep.
That's right.
If there is one thing that terrifies an elemental, it is a great old one. You're only as deep as the ocean. That's 22 points of damage. Oh,
And
wow.
it has
yeah,
to
he's
use
hurt.
his reaction to move away from me.
Nope. 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 Hi, guys.
So now he doesn't have a reaction.
True. True.
Sadly, it's
Now it's
force
his turn.
movement.
All done?
Yeah.
Alrighty. This one. Let's roll for its whelm recharge. And then the other one as well. Did not. It did. It will attempt to whelm your mechanism yet again. Have your mechanism roll a strength save.
It's the first one, so it failed.
Oh,
Ooh. It takes 13 bludgeoning damage, and you see a very small little bit of water start dripping through the windows. Very small, very minor.
I'm gonna have to freaking buff that out, you son of a bitch!
Skip! It came to you.
Oh, this is great. Okay, little Hopper behind me. I'm gonna walk behind the rabbit.
It will take an attack. Oh, wait, that was its reaction. Oh, no, it just had a turn. Attack of opportunity to slam.
Enjoy.
13 bludgeoning.
Ouch.
0 fucks given.
Okay, we're gonna do what we've been doing. I'm gonna throw another stone that explodes at it. Another natural one. This isn't happening. I'm gonna call it back. A natural 2. Hop, my stone's broken. I need you to fix it.
I don't work in the stone department.
Oh, this son of a bitch. Your turn.
Maybe you shouldn't have exploded the rock. Now it's angry at you.
You just
Question.
affected the magic.
Its
Yes.
attack, did
Question
it seem
mark.
to have reach?
No. Also, it just used its attack of opportunity.
I know, but I wanted to know for other reasons if it had reach or not.
Oh, it doesn't seem to.
Okay. So I think I'll just move to the side here then. And also, screw it, time to find out. Fireball.
Fireball!
Falcon behind it.
Wait.
Fireball.
We have the token for Fireball.
Where are you fireballing?
Right there? Because that'll hit you.
Yeah, but I'm going to move away. I can't see who this is hitting.
That'll also hit Skip on this angle.
I'll move it a little bit back so it doesn't hit him.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who this is hitting. Fireball.
Okay. Fireball!
You like just missed me.
Suwu. On the cusp of your fins, you feel a
Holy
searing
shit.
fire. Dice. It is successful, so it takes half damage.
It was a terrible roll as well.
I know.
A lot of 1s and 2s.
But it doesn't seem to be resistant. Just now, the water is boiling.
It's his
It's all
problem.
steamy in here.
That's it for me.
Juniper.
I am going to Misty Step over here.
You're behind it.
Yeah.
How does Anton react to that? He's like, does
Where'd
that
she go?
compute?
He
Where'd
looks
she
around
go?
and then he sees it and he's like, can he run through that area?
How much movement speed does he have?
Anton has a movement speed of 40.
Oh, wait, no, it's melee. So with your ship there and the water elemental, it can't get through. No, Juno.
Oh, that's my turn.
Just twitching. He's like,
Well, you
Or-
still have your action.
Mhm.
You can do something with your action.
Poor Anton.
yeah, that was the bonus action.
Yeah, Misty Step's your bonus. You still have your action.
All right.
You still have advantage.
Fine. Twist my arm. And we'll try to boop again.
Quarterstaff boot.
With advantage.
That hit. Wait, roll again. You might crit. $22 hits, though. For half damage.
No, it's magical.
Oh, that's not bad. 5.
It's magical with
Yeah,
my
shillelagh.
shillelagh.
You shillelagh'd last turn, didn't you?
Yeah,
To hit?
it lasts for a minute.
Or until the next time you attack with it. It's a cantrip.
And last time I missed.
Or sorry, when you attack. Let me just read the
Okay.
spell.
Here, I will.
For the duration, you can use your spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls. If a melee attack used with weapon die becomes a d8. The weapon also becomes magical if it isn't already. The spell ends if you cast it again or if you let go of the weapon. Oh, so that just stays for a minute.
Yeah, it's not a
That's a
smite.
great cantrip.
It's not like a smite. It just lasts.
Shit. I love how a cantrip is better than a first level fucking smite spell.
Well,
Already. You hit it pretty damn good. It's looking pretty hurt now.
usually
Well,
druids don't want to be that close.
Oh, trust me, I don't.
All
But
done?
we can't go look for the speaker unless we get past this nonsense. So here we are. Yes, I'm done. Thank you.
Anton looks
Murder.
like so disheartened because he can't get over there to protect you. Not knowing how hurt this thing is.
I
Is
will have
Anton
to-
dumb enough to think that if he runs the other way, he'll come around to the other side?
Would I, because I'm
Is it-
inside of it, do I get advantage because Hallis is flanking or no?
No. Flanking, you need to be up the opposition to
Okay.
it. You being inside of it is exactly where it wants you
Yeah.
to be. And you're also, well, your contraption is grappled and restrained inside. of it.
Yeah, so I'm going to use bonus action to Necrotic Roar again. Stop putting fucking holes in my machine, you asshole. Die.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
22 hits. 21 hits. Oh, it's looking pretty damn hurt now. It is very hurt.
And then Anton's going to go and protect Cthulhu, since that's the only other person he has orders to protect.
Cthulhu, Anton walks right up to you and just starts looking at you. Hallis.
Very unsettling.
I have advantage again in more ways than one because I also have flanking. Well, just keep chopping.
Go for it.
Nice thing is my damage is magical.
12, so 6.
Takes it.
And second chop.
Nice.
That hits. Good chunk, good chunk.
14-7.
14 to 7. It's just barely still standing. It's bloodied. All done?
Yes.
Uwu.
Give it the clamps again.
Clamp, clamp, clamp. 26 hits for 8. Wait. The first one's enough. How does the clamps want to do this?
Just-
Or sorry, how does the name of your familiar evades me
That's
wants
Zeke.
to do this?
He just
Zeke.
clamps it and like swishes the tail and just sort of splatters it all around the walls.
As it begins to start ripping into it to pieces, you hear from inside this maniacal laughter as the elemental is completely dissipated and destroyed.
Right.
All done? Oh wait, no, your
Yeah,
action.
now I get to do stuff. So I'll move over here and I will tell the elemental. I guess I'll give it dissonant whispers again. I'll just say, I said to fuck off. No. Not as good.
Not as good, but it will have to make a save.
And it makes the save too, shit.
It is successful, so half damage. 15 halved is 6, 7, 8. Oh. Getting close, y'all. All done?
That's me. That's all my spell
D6.
slots.
It will slam on you, Skip. With 2 slam attacks.
We'll try.
I'm innocent.
Can't slam this. I know you don't like it, but this is what the peak human being looks like.
Now give it a slam.
The peak human being. Fucking grizzly
I've seen
Adams.
a lot of human beings
Looks
look
like Bear
exactly
Grylls.
like that in Center City, Philly. You know, just all right. Skip, your turn.
We'll walk around it like this. And then walk away.
Attack of opportunity.
You can try. 3 times the charm. Oh, that one hit.
Finally.
13 bludgeoning. Douche in the back of your head. It's only when you're arrogant that it hits.
Now, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he's
throw my
always
rock at
arrogant.
it. This time, I'm gonna put something else on it and hope it hits. Normal. There we go, a 19. I put grasping on it, so vines are gonna come out of this one.
Roll your damage.
Just threw some seeds at it.
Okay, so 19. Or 2d6. 25. And it grows a lot of vines.
And it has to give you a dex save, correct?
Let me see. My character sheet is being weird. Why want to? Okay, I gotta reopen my character sheet. 1 second. Sheet. First, grasping arrow. Which wrap around the target in the arrow. 2d6 poison damage. Speed is reduced by 10 feet. Every time it moves, it takes 2d6 poison damage. Use an action. If it wants to remove these brambles, it needs to make an athletics check against my arcane shot DC.
So there's no saving throw.
Yeah, the DC is
Alrighty.
15 athletics to get out of this.
Let's hope this creature doesn't survive until then. Hop!
It used its reaction, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna run through it.
Skip's been real good about baiting that reaction out for you.
Oh, hi, little buddy. Where are you skipping to?
Bye. Finger gun. Doo-doo-doo.
Look like a rabbit.
Oh, game advantage. If I can get at.
Roll again. Roll again.
I said
The
that just as I
quickest-
pressed
You said
the
it
button.
right
The
before.
quickest. Game advantage.
Roll again. Go for it. I am a merciful god. 14 just barely
Yes.
hits. How do you want to do
The
this?
brambles. The brambles rabbit.
Yeah.
Aim for the
Finger
bramble.
guns ignite the brambles and just sear it into the creature.
As you are leaping backwards, you finger guns towards it as it ripples through the vines, arcing into its boiling body and slowly boils it and steams it into the cavern, leaving everything incredibly humid, but dead. And I think this is where we're going to call the session today, everybody. Players, thank you all so much. That was a blast. Viewers, thank you all for watching. Hope you all had a good time, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.